What is known as a librarian in the natural world, in the spiritual world, is known as a keeper of records, or an elder, or a grand elder. A lot of other spiritual gifts, like the healer, the encourager, I will say the spiritual magician, or some call it an alchemist. It's similar to a magician in the real world, but they do miracles. And some just tell the truth. They're like truth tellers, they're interpreters, they're prophets. But one that get overlooked and don't have as much value as they should in the public eye, that I want to bring attention to, is the keeper of records, the elders and the grand elders, and why they are so important. I heard a story about a slave, a guy. His mom was a slave, and she tried. His name was William. I'm not sure about his whole name, but his mom, she would be freed in the north. She was free, and then she would go back to the south to try to keep her kids together. But she ended up escaping slavery twice, and she only ended up escaping with her two daughters, and her two sons were missing and separated in the south. And the reason this story made this come up for me, because I had already heard this, and the story was like natural confirmation. So then the brother, one of the brothers, he decided to like sit in between north and south, and like check in all the former slaves coming from the south to the north. He would keep their names and hear their stories to try to figure out, like, if somebody else came across the paths, would they know each other? Where could they find each other? And he ended up finding his own brother. And that is more so why this position, the librarian in the natural and the keeper of records, the elders and grand elders, are so important, is because they have helped keep knowledge that was contained. They have messages, and they have missions that they had to be truth tellers amongst, and this is in the core of the whole world going against them. They had to still sit there. And even like people like me who are warriors and who are powerful. So if I'm powerful and I'm a warrior, but I'm on the wrong side, that doesn't matter. Like, my power and my like, that's still in me. So it's still going towards the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? So your elders having to fight against people who are dominant, who are warriors. So that makes them triple time warriors. But they don't fight physically. They just keep doing it repetitiously, keep hitting you with the truth. You can't avoid the truth after so long. It's like you done went every way. Ain't nothing here but the truth. Y'all, but that also makes me want to talk about the Akashic records, which I'm excited. We'll talk about it later. Y'all just have to say it on this video. If you want me to tell you something, say what I said, so I know you watched the whole video, and I'll make the next one.